When was the last time you cleaned your microwave? If you have to stop and think about it, there's a good chance grease and dried food have been building up inside. Don't worry. In about 5 minutes with no harsh chemicals, I'll show you how to steam all that grease right off, plus the 3 spots almost everyone forgets to clean. The last one will surprise you, so stay with me. If you're like most people, you probably use your microwave almost every day. Yet over time, grease food splatters and dried sauces quietly build up inside without much notice. And the worst part is the scraping at baked-on food with a brush, which nobody enjoys. That's why I love this method. It doesn't rely on harsh chemicals or endless scrubbing. It works by breaking down the mess before you even pick up a cloth. Let's get started. Step 1 is the trick that does all the hard work for you. Take a microwave-safe bowl and add 1 cup of water and 1 cup of white vinegar. Next, grab a lemon and give it a quick roll on the countertop. This simple step helps release more of the juice. Cut a lemon in half, squeeze the juice from 1/2 into the bowl, then drop the lemon pieces into the mixture. At this point, you may wonder if the lemon is really necessary. The vinegar and water will certainly do most of the work on their own. However, the lemon adds a fresh scent and helps cut through greasy buildup even more effectively. Carefully place the bowl in the microwave and run it on high for about 5 minutes. Now comes the important part. As the mixture heats up, it produces hot steam that spreads throughout the inside of the microwave. That steam begins to soften. Dried food loosen greasy splatters and break down the stubborn residue that has been baked onto the walls over time. By the time the 5 minutes are up, many of those tough stains are no longer hard and crusty. Open the microwave carefully because the bowl and the steam will be very hot. Remove the bowl and set it aside. Take a soft kitchen towel or microfiber cloth, lightly dampen it with the lemon vinegar mixture, and begin wiping down the entire interior of the microwave. From the very first few wipes, you'll notice a remarkable difference. The grease that once required heavy scrubbing has already softened after being loosened by the steam. Dried food splatters stuck to the walls of the microwave come off easily with just a few gentle passes of the cloth. With every wipe, the inside of the microwave looks cleaner and brighter. Even the corners that tend to collect the most grease become much easier to clean, leaving behind a fresh, clean scent instead of the lingering smell of old food buildup. Don't forget the parts that many people overlook. Remove the glass turntable and the roller ring underneath from the microwave. These are parts that are often overlooked during cleaning, but they actually collect quite a bit of grease crumbs, sauce, splatters, and food residue over time. Take them to the sink and wash them separately with warm water and a little dish soap. If there are stubborn stains that have been sitting for a while, let them soak for a few minutes before gently scrubbing them with a soft sponge. While cleaning, let me know which city or country you're watching from. I always enjoy reading the comments and seeing where members of our community are tuning in from around the world. Once they are clean, rinse thoroughly with fresh water and dry them completely. Already the microwave will look dramatically cleaner, and the hardest part of the job has been done without spending several minutes scrubbing stubborn stains. Once you've removed the grease and loosened debris, it's time for the finishing touches. Take a dry cloth and wipe down all of the interior surfaces one more time. This step removes any remaining soap residue, vinegar, or loosened dirt that may still be left behind. Now for a small detail that many people miss. Crumbs and grime often collect in narrow gaps around the edges of the microwave where your hand can't easily reach. Here's a simple trick. Wrap a damp cloth around the end of a butter knife and use it to reach into those tight spaces. Gently run it along the back edge around the door frame and in any narrow grooves where crumbs tend to gather. You'll be surprised by what comes out. And here's that third spot I promised, the one most people never touch: the outside. Give the whole microwave one last wipe inside and out, paying special attention to the keypad and the handle where sticky fingerprints build up the most. This simple step removes any remaining moisture, helps prevent water spots, and leaves both the inside and outside with a clean, polished shine. Now take a look at the difference. The walls are free of grease, the turntable is spotless, the keypad is no longer sticky, and even those hard-to-reach corners are clean. I'd love to hear from you. What's the hardest part of cleaning your microwave? Is it the dried food on the walls, the greasy turntable, or those hidden crumbs around the edges? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this tip helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more simple cleaning tricks that save time and effort. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next home cleaning tip.